Hi, I'm Angela with Telmo Loft, and we've just cooked a spicy green Thai shrimp curry, which we're going to pair with this wonderful Pinot Noir from Mendoza. We learned about this Pinot Noir when we went to our second wine tasting at Anuva Wines in their new location in Palermo. What struck me about this wine is that it's a wine that would pair well with spicy food, which is not very common here in Argentina. Argentines don't eat spicy food very often. And Pinot Noirs also aren't that common. So when they told us that this would be the kind of wine that you could pair with the type of food that we like, we were excited. Plus, it's from a boutique winery, which Anuva is really great at. These are wines that you're not going to find very commonly.
So Cardinal is a boutique winery. All the wineries that we work with are small wineries, boutique wineries. And what that means is, compared to Norton, Trapiche, Bianchi, the guys that you've seen around Zucari, the huge wineries that make about 25 to 50 million liters of wine per year, Cardinal makes 150,000. The darkness is actually from the grapes. So starting with sort of reserve quality wine, which is usually wine that is put in barrels for longer. Reserve quality wine is wine that is going to be wine that comes from low yield grapes, which means fewer bunches of grapes per root stock, okay? Those low yield grapes are going to be higher density, meaning smaller berries, smaller grapes, okay? So there's going to be less water and more concentration of sugar. That's creating the darker color, okay? Then those are put into the oak. The oak doesn't really confer color, okay? It confers vanilla and spices and leather and tobacco and chocolate and flavor. Yes. Exactly, and tannin as well, which is the feel of the wine. But the color actually comes from, Craig?
I don't know.
The skin.
Minus a gold star.
That's an extra star.
The skin,
and
specifically a type of tannin called a polyphenol, okay? Which is also the thing in red wine that's good for your heart. Exactly. The irrigation is also due to the Andes Mountains. Now, in the case of Torrontés, there's a third factor, altitude, okay? So in Salta especially, highest altitude vineyards in the world. What does that mean? That means high temperature differential. Higher daytime highs, lower nighttime lows. What does that do? Creates acid in the wine. And in the case of the sorbets and the green apple combination, and also with the last combination that you're gonna find that spike of flavor where you taste the thing and then you taste the wine and you go, whoa, that's really incredible, the combination. With the cheeses and the salamis and the meat, it's gonna be more like, this is a nice complement. But with meats in particular, you're never gonna find, we actually have a Sangiovese that's quite a meaty wine, but you're never really gonna find that it spikes with flavor. Like you're not gonna find very many wines where you drink the wine and then you eat a piece of steak and you're like, ooh, more steak. You know, it doesn't happen.
Or the other way.
Or the other way.
That you Pinot Noir, where is it?
The Pinot's from Mendoza. It's from Valle de Uco. So there's 4 principal regions in Mendoza. Do you remember them, Cindy? No.
I had too much wine last
Right. They are Maipú, Luján de Cuyo, Valle de Uco, and San Rafael. So have you guys smelled your Pinot yet? Okay, so Pinot Noir, obviously originally a French grape. This is one of the Argentine expressions. This is a dirty, dirty wine. Yeah. To me, it's like walking through a very damp vineyard after it's rained. You know, that's what it smells like to me.
it's smooth to the taste.
Yeah. This is one of my favorites. This is also incredibly flexible wine, meaning this is a great wine with Thai food, Chinese food, any kind of spicy food. You can even put it with cream sauce pastas, and then you can go the opposite way. You can put it with heavier salads, you know, Caesar salads and things like that. Lots of flavor, really nice balance. Balance meaning not too much acidity, not too much fruit, not too much oak, just a nice balance of everything. And we have a chopped steak empanada for you to go with the Malbec, classic Argentine combination. While we're doing our classic Argentine combination, let's have a toast. Salud. Salud. Nice to meet all of you. Now when you clink your glasses together, eye contact all the way around the table. Otherwise, 7 years bad sex. That is the Argentine myth and rumor. There we go. There we go. Very good. All right. Make the effort. Corner to corner, make the effort. All right, here we're going. Eye contact. There we go. Very good. All right. right, and the last one, there you go. All right, no glasses broken, success.